Hi you guys, welcome back to Angels Always Win 444. I hope you guys are having a great and wonderful day. We are going to just see, we're going to try a pickup card type of thing. Okay, let us get started. Alright. I don't know why I wanted like a little jig on in the background. Okay, so. Dear God, my divine team, our archangels, our ascended masters, we call upon you now. Our divine light team, our galactic light team, my viewers, guides, we call upon you now. We thank you for clearly guiding us and answering these questions, and I ask that all of my questions and readings with these cards be accurate and specific and bring light and love and blessings to all involved. Thank you for helping me stay centered in my higher self so that I may clearly see, hear, feel, and know the divine messages that wish to emerge through these readings. We ask that you stay by our side during this reading, ensuring that only God's love and wisdom speak. And I invite the presence of Holy Loving Spirit to bring help and healing here. May divine love bless, guide, protect, and inform us. And may pure inspiration and divine love guide this experience, bringing wisdom to our minds, our bodies, our hearts, and our souls, and bringing blessings and guidance to all involved. Anytime we cleanse our space, I'm like cleansing your guys' energy too. Like it's cleansing all of us. It's cleansing my actual physical space, but it's also cleansing you guys. We'll just do some Palo Santo really quick. I don't know if anyone's ever watched Corpse Bride, but it's really cute. Okay, so we're going to get started with some Moonology. Moonology Oracle, because we have the full moon coming up in 2 days. Today is May the 5th. Oh, 3 days. Wait, no. Yeah, 2 days. The 7th is when we have the full moon in Scorpio. So this is going to be a full moon reading. That's what it's going to be. But then, since I already said it's going to be a pick a pile, or a pick a card, I'll draw 3 oracle messages, and then according to that, or I'll draw 1 tarot card. Oof. 1 tarot card and an oracle card. Goodness gracious, I spaced out so much right there. I wasn't really ready for these two because I hadn't said anything yet, but I will show you guys what it has. We have full moon in Taurus, which actually is really appropriate because it is Taurus season. So it says your dreams are your practical plan. And then we have full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Even though I wasn't ready. This is Spirit saying, don't let pride get in your way. I threw them out even though your ass wasn't ready for them, right? Yeah. Okay. So, one more, Holy Spirit. One more for the full moon in Scorpio. For the full moon in Scorpio. Full moon in Scorpio. Happy birthday to all my May babies. My little Tauruses. Okay. So we have 2. Aw, okay. We have a new start is coming, new moon. And with this full moon coming up in Scorpio, it almost feels like a new moon though. So it's so appropriate that it's saying a new start is coming, because it's like, even though, and we have another new moon too, actually. We have meditate and contemplate. So even though, so this is beautiful because it's 2 full moons and we have the 2 new moons. But with this, I'm strongly getting that even though it's a full moon, it has the energy of a new moon. So it's like you can also release a ton during this moon, and you can set intentions and manifestations in place. But it's like you get the duality of it. Like the 2 little fish, you get the duality of the moon energies. So meditate and contemplate. Set your intentions for this moon because it's a powerful... Let's see, how do I feel about it? It's time to let go of the old. Of all of the old. The old us. The old life we used to have. And it's time to call forth our new one. It's time to welcome in the new. So it's like we're spring cleaning. We're decluttering all that stuff out that we no longer need. And we're bringing in our true dreams and goals. And, ooh, yes, bottom of the deck, we have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So for a lot of people, it's about releasing a lot of fears. It's about releasing the demons that we ourselves fear going up against within ourselves, because we know we have, you know, different energies within ourselves, our shadows and our light. But it's like the shadow sides of ourselves that we don't want to see. That's what we really need to focus on, like releasing during this full moon. Okay. We're going to do a past life oracle, because with this new moon, it's going to drag up some of our past issues, right? So let's make sure we are going to go deep. Let's make sure we go deep with this cleanse. It's a powerful moon. Let's make sure that we go really nice and deep, and we make sure that we clear out all of it once and for all. Purge it all out. It's a very transformational season because we have so many of like the retrogrades starting and like planets moving everywhere. But it's all calling us to reassess our lives and restructure them and take responsibility for, you know, our part in it, so that way we can see what we want and what we don't want. Okay, Holy Spirit. Message for the collective for the new moon in Scorpio. What can we release? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so we have spouse and we have wars and battles. So one of the things that I had just said is, what can we release? For a lot of us, it's going to be releasing our past relationships that were burdensome to us, that caused us grief, that caused us the wars and the battles, the ones that we struggled to forgive. We need to release them in forgiveness and love and have compassion for ourselves, allow ourselves to heal, allow ourselves to work through the fears, especially because a lot of heartbreaks bring a ton of fears up to the surface. The fear of abandonment, the fear of being unlovable, the fear of not being enough, the feeling of being unworthy, the fear of being cheated on, like the fear of wars and battles itself. Like, you're just tired of fighting all the time with someone. And the thing is, we have to work through those fears and we have to let them get out. For those of you calling in a new soulmate, a new divine partner, it's saying your dreams need a practical plan. So it's saying, divine saying, like, if you want this to come in for you, write down or tell us exactly what you want by being very specific. How do you want them to treat you? How would you like to interact with them? How often would you like to see them? What kind of work do they do? What kind of work do you do? Do you guys work together? Are they supportive? Are they emotionally supportive? Like, be very detailed, and then be detailed down to, like, if you want, you can get physically detailed. Obviously, I'm not sure if that would limit, like, it would almost limit you, you know? because you don't want to limit yourself and you don't want to limit divine. But you could say, like, I would like it if, you know, they had blah, 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 blah. That's one of the things. And then with the wars and battles and saying don't let pride get in your way, if you feel that a lot of the wars and battles caused in your relationship with a partner, a previous partner, or any relationship from the past, specifically this one's saying like a spouse, so a past like love relationship or romantic relationship, it's saying don't let pride get in your way. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. If you know you messed up and you're the one that started this war and you're the one that started this battle, don't let pride get in your way. And this could also go for the cross-watcher of this energy. So if this is you watching this and you know that you are the one who initiated the fights, you are the one who needs to take responsibility for something, it's time that you speak up. It's time that you release it. It's time that you work through your fears of, you know, being scared of rejection, being scared of communication, being scared of another war or battle starting. Like, you need to stop letting pride get in your way. And you need to let forgiveness come in and truly allow yourself to talk about it, forgive the person, and release them so that you can have a new start, so that they can have a new start, so that, like, you either just both of you moving forward either together or separate. But you need to release. If this hindered you, if this relationship hurt you and it was hindering you and blocking you, it's time to let it go. Spirit's saying it's time to let this old go so that you can welcome in the new start, so that you can welcome in a new love, so that you can welcome in a new divine partner that's going to be tailored to you. We want you to meditate and contemplate on exactly what it is that you want. Okay? And then bottom of the deck we have Egypt. Egypt to me speaks of like, and it could be like very specific to someone, you know, is very tied to Egypt. But to me, the Egypt energy has to do with, there's something really powerful about the pyramids and the stars aligning above them. Still working on that one. But something about the triangle with the star above it. If anyone knows what that's about, please do share down in the comments below. But a lot of people have ties to ancient civilizations, you know, that went on in Egypt, or the magic that occurred in Egypt, or perhaps the bondage that occurred in Egypt, or perhaps the slavery that occurred in Egypt. Take what resonates as it resonates. Also, like the Egyptian gods, like maybe you resonate highly with one of the Egyptian gods. So maybe during this full moon, take some time to meditate and contemplate and try to figure out why you feel really drawn to a certain energy from Egypt. Whether it's the culture, whether it's like the gods, whether it's the architecture, or like I said, the star. Something to do with the pyramids and the stars, with the stars above them. Still working through that. Or perhaps with the Scorpio too, you fear the poison. You feel, if for someone who fears poisonous animals, I'm almost seeing like a face right here in this cloud. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. I'm seeing like a face screaming up. Perhaps some of you died in Egypt, or you were mummified in Egypt, or you fear suffocation. You fear your voice being silenced. You fear feeling trapped. So again, the self-sabotage. Perhaps you're entrapping yourself. Perhaps by not speaking up, right? This is what I'm getting. By not speaking up, by not using your voice, by not voicing your needs, your emotional needs, your physical needs, you let yourself die. They thought you were dead, so they mummified you. And then you were forever trapped in your mind. You fear the entrapment of your own mind. Because you can either be your best friend or you can be your worst enemy. So with this, it has a lot to do with releasing the thoughts that entrap yourself. And what's worse too about betrayal, I just heard this today, when it comes down to betrayal, you're not even, it's not so much the hurt, it's not so much the other person that hurts you when they betray you, it's the fact that you saw the red flags and you knowingly stayed in that situation and you betrayed yourself. Because you didn't voice your needs, you didn't stand in your power, you didn't value yourself enough in that situation. You weren't aware of what you were aware of what you were doing. You chose to stay in a toxic situation that had red flags for you. But ultimately that's what hurts most, is that you betrayed yourself. So now this is like reclaiming your power with this. When you're thinking about, you know, the roles you played in your past relationships that, you know, ended in a gruesome way, don't let pride get in your way. Don't sugarcoat it. If you knew you stayed in a toxic situation and you knowingly engaged with someone that you shouldn't have, or you stayed knowing all the red flags were lined up right there on display all the time, and you stayed, don't let pride get in your way. Don't be too prideful to say, I messed up. I did stay. I did know I was wrong. I did see the red flags, and I knowingly stayed. I did betray myself. I did lack the self-respect at that time. I felt unworthy at that time. I felt unlovable at that time. I lacked healthy boundaries at that time. I lacked the knowledge to even enforce the healthy boundaries at that time. Like, don't let pride get in your way. This is a talk between you and you and divine. This is you going within yourself. This is the time for you to be truly, truly, truly honest with yourself. Don't silence your own voice. Don't entrap yourself within your own mind. Divine is saying this is the time when you get to let it all go. You get to be free from all of this. Okay, we're going to do a goddess oracle. To kind of like close out this one, and then I'll do the tarot draw, okay? The tarot. Alright, so what else do we have for our lovely, lovely, lovely viewers for the full moon in Scorpio? Okay, so Holy Spirit, what do you have for our lovely collective? For the full moon in Scorpio, what energy can they embody? What guidance can they get for the full moon in Scorpio? Whoa. Okay. We're going to take all of them. Ooh, bottom of the deck, we have Maya, illusion. It's time to see beyond the illusions, right? Like I said, don't be too prideful to see that you weren't all sugar and candy in a relationship either, you know? Allow yourself to see past the illusions and allow yourself to see past the illusion of that person. If you're releasing this person, they weren't sugar and candy either. They're not sugar and candy. The red flags are fucking flying bright and high. These battles are constantly going on. Stop, you know, see past the illusion. We have ocean, generosity, number 40. Okay. I'm going to read these for you guys. And then we have Kali, liberation, number 25. Whoa, we have Epona. She is like gorgeous. We have Epona, wise leadership, number 14 and number 5, all about changes, right? So we have 40, we have foundation, we have 25, we have 7, we have divine, and then we have 14 or number 5, we have changes coming in, and right under it we have a new start is coming. Wow, it's beautiful. And then we have Skuld, the future, Number 46, or number 10, completion. And this one is the one that it says to meditate on. Meditate on your future is what it's calling you to do. For some of you, this new beginning and this new start is that you are going to be oh my God, you are going to be in a leadership position and like a wise leadership position is calling you. This is the new start for a lot of you. You're being called on your soul purpose, your soul mission, and for a lot of you, it's being the leaders. It's being at the forefront. It's being the forerunners, right? It's being the forerunners. For this one, for the liberation, liberate yourself. Stop letting pride get in the way and just truly be honest with yourself. Liberate yourself from the past. Liberate yourself from that person, from that situation, from yourself, from the victim, from the self-sabotage, from the wars and battles going on within your own mind, from the wars and battles going on around you. Liberate yourself. Kali will assist you in liberating yourself and finding your true liberation. For this one, for your dreams and your practical plan and your spouse, it's saying generosity. So it's saying in order to receive love, you have to give love. In order to receive light, you have to give light. So get a practical plan in place. Plant your feet on the ground. Say specifically what you want out of another partner. But also be mindful that, you know, if you're expecting this out of them, it's something that you're going to be having. You're going to give it out as well. So it's going to be an equal give and take relationship, a healthy, balanced relationship. So you're going to have to learn how to be generous. You know, don't carry the baggage from a past failed relationship with you and say, well, I'm not going to give to them because my past one failed because I gave and gave and they never gave back. This is, if it's a new love coming in, a new relationship coming in for you, it's not going to be the same, like, fuckery that showed up back then, you know. It's going to be someone new, someone better, someone divine. So it's saying, like, open yourself up to this love. Learn to be generous in love with yourself and with this new person. Find your joy, find your light from within, find the beauty within you. And I love it because hers is like a very warm energy, whereas Kali right here is like a cooler energy. Like she's like, I'm going to help you cut out anything that you do not need in your life. I'm going to guide you out of these wars and battles. She just looks like so fierce. Like, look at her eyes. She's just like, she sees the whole battle. She sees the whole war. And she's just like, I'm going to cut every single person out of here. I can help you. I can help you cut every single person out of your life that is toxic to you, that has caused the wars and battles. Just let me in. Ask for my assistance. Ask for my angels and my guidance. Ask for divine to step in and guide you along this position. And wise leadership. With the Epona over the, like I said, over the new start. Changes are coming in. Because doesn't it say, oh no, it just says the new start is coming. But a new moon is all about changes, right? And then Skuld. Meditate and contemplate about the future is what I'm strongly getting. Cycles have been completed with the number 10 for you. And now it's all about using your intuition, using your heart. Your heart, because her heart light is like on. And so is her intuition. Like her third eye. So it's about like the future. Meditate and truly contemplate about what it is that you want from the future, what you want out of your future. It's saying like, what do you want, you know, what are your true goals? Like, let me know, tell me. So actually the only one I'm going to read is going to be the future one. Because, I mean, the other one's tied in beautifully. And I mean, they all tied in exactly how they were supposed to. But I just want to see what it says for the future one. She's number 6. Okay. So. Ooh, yes. All about this new moon. Wow. It says, as you set your intentions for the life you desire, the Norse goddess Skuld comes to show you glimpses of your future. You experience these magical journey markers as flashes of insight and moments of inspiration, like an echo of something that exists in another dimension. It's fun when things turned out exactly as you predicted, but remember that the essence of your intention means more than its form. The goddess Skuld, who rules the destiny of gods and men, says remaining true to the moment is your greatest power. Allowing the self to evolve as you go and discovering new things today sets the path for destiny to unfold. The power of the present and how you respond to life's potential is the potent, fertile seed of the future. In order to claim the future, you must attend to the now. Even then, nothing is guaranteed, and everything is infused with magic. It's saying the future is not guaranteed, but we want you to believe it. We want you to see beyond what you see. And then, the alignment message says, when you become overly fixated on the future, you rob yourself of the capacity to truly co-create a life that is meaningful and rich. It's because doing so gives your power away to something, some destination that has no substance. It's like you are wandering around in a ghostly place that the goddess Skuld warns you to avoid. Perhaps you've been taught that better things come later, like getting to the wonders of heaven after difficulties on earth. The truth is that you can get back into alignment. So consider this. Your life now and how you respond to it are the seeds that will grow into your future. Your alignment task is to remove all the weeds before they choke the life out of your intentions. Bless your life today. Find the lessons in the conditions of your world and be compassionate. Yep, we're on track. Bless your life today. Find the lessons in the conditions of your world and be compassionate to yourself and others. We are all learning to find strength in our most vulnerable selves as the world changes quickly and magically around us. The goddess Skuld is with you all the way and always. Wow, you guys, and how powerfully, how powerfully is that resonating with us right now? Like, the whole world is changing so rapidly around us. And I know that some states are going to start opening, businesses back up, and I want everyone to have a lot of compassion for those that are going to start going out. Please be mindful. Some people will still wear masks, and that's okay. Some people will run out in packs, and that's okay. Some people will choose to stay at home still, and that is okay. Some people are happy to have jobs again, and that's okay. Some people are happy that they get to keep their businesses open because that means they're not going to lose their business, and that's okay. Some people are going to still be very, very scared and sanitize everything, and that's okay. Some people are going to start going to job interviews, and that's okay. It's not that they're being selfish and not caring about the health of others. It's that that's just where they're at. We are all on different frequencies. We're all thinking differently. We have all experienced this isolation thing very differently. So it's just about showing each other love and compassion and understanding during this period that we're going to start phasing in and out of, right? Because some people fear a second wave coming, and that's okay, because again, we're all in different mindsets about this. So it's just about being mindful that some people still have fear. To some, it's still chaotic. To some, they're just happy to be free again. Some never gave an F, right? But it's just understanding and being compassionate with everyone. And it's also asking you, so meditate and contemplate. It's saying that, so she wants you to be mindful when you're setting your intentions, be very specific about it, but remember that it all starts by being grateful in the now. Be grateful for the things you have now. Be grateful for the blessings and the miracles and the abundance that Divine has been sending you now. Right? Okay. Beautiful message. Beautiful, beautiful message. Alright, so we are going to do, okay. That doesn't even count. If anyone's wondering what they are, though. Magician, Moon, and Strength. Oh my gosh, you guys. We have, do you guys see this? We have Magician, moon, strength. We have the number 18 right in the middle. We have the 8 right here and the 1 over here. It's all about it coming together, using your manifestation powers wisely, and knowing how beautiful and strong and potent you are under this new moon, under this full moon coming up. Wow. That is amazing. You are the master manifester. You've gone within, you've tamed your beast. You know exactly what you're doing. So manifest wisely under this full moon. Wow, you guys. We still have our little jig going on in the background. Alright. Alright, and you guys, I ordered new cards, so I'm really excited. They should be getting here any day soon now. I've had, like, honestly, because I want to be able to just give you guys so many messages and just, Holy Spirit, honestly, I could just talk to you guys and give you guys a million messages. I think Holy Spirit honestly just provided extra income. It wasn't extra income, it was a stimulus check. But I feel like Holy Spirit just provided that because it was right when I was starting this channel, and I feel like I started off with, like, I think, like, I can't remember how many decks I ordered in the beginning, but it was because I had the stimulus check, and it was like, oh, this is perfect. Or no. I think I had, I don't even know how this happened. I can't remember now. It's like I found money. Like, something said, look in your book bag, and I did. And it was like my book bag for, I used to work on a set. So it was my set book bag, and I was like, well, why am I going to look in there? I was trying to find my W-2s, actually. I was trying to do my taxes. And something said, look in your book bag, which, by the way, I didn't find my W-2s. But I found, I think I found like 2 checks in there, like, that were still good, and I just never cashed them in. So I was like, what? So then I ordered, I want to say like 4 decks. And that's how I started. And then I started making my own decks too, which has been so much fun during this isolation period. And I've had the kids, like, color, like, on the back of them. So watch, let me see if I can grab one. Yeah, so just like scribbles, you know, something simple. But it gave them, you know, they were able to get markers out, and, like, they just scribbled on them. Like, how cute is this? Like, it's literally, my kid just scribbled on the back of all of them. I just said, like, do the same scribble on all of them. But like, it gave us something to do, you know? I'm not gonna lie, after a while, they're like, oh my god, I'm tired of this. Alright, so, Holy Spirit. Alright, there's our first card. Alright. Oh. You guys did not see that. Okay, that doesn't count. Actually, you know what? That is gonna be, those flew out, so we're gonna go this is a message for everyone. We don't know what it is. This is how it came out. First one was 5 of Cups, or this is for whoever resonates with it. Remember, if it's not yours, don't pick it up. We have the 5 of Cups. Someone's, like, in dismay over something, right? You're just like, okay, hold on. Yeah, wow, beautiful. Okay. 5 of Cups is usually crying over sour milk. You're crying over spilled milk is what they say, not sour milk. I said sour milk for some reason because you're crying. This is how, what were you saying earlier? The relationship. You think you're crying over, like, spilled milk, but in reality, that milk was already sour. It was already rotten. That relationship was already dead. You just have to let it go, right? You just have to let it go. And now we have the Chariot, number 7. We have Divine stepping in and saying, all right, it's time to move forward. So this is actually a beautiful message. It's about moving forward now as a balanced individual. And if you want a partner to come in, it's you moving on and finding a new partner. Be very specific about what you want. But this is divine stepping in and saying, we're moving away from that. Because this one's like, oh, the world is so awful. But this one's like so focused on moving forward. Do you see that? Like, she's just like so focused on moving forward. That's what it is. It's letting go of the milk that spilled. It was sour and rotten anyways. And it's moving forward with divine. Beautiful. They're actually going to go back in the deck. Okay. So, take some time, pick a number 1 through 3. And then you can listen to all 3, just, focus more on your card, right? Because overall it is a... I wasn't going to show you guys that, but 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands, commitment, stability, security, possibly a new relationship. Just, it's stability and it's commitment and it's like union, like the merging. It's a merging. And she's playing music too. So it's like, it's divine orchestration. It's like the merging of all the little pieces falling into place. Of all the musical notes aligning. Of all the orchestra taking their seats in their place. Getting ready to play this beautiful symphony for you. Alright, so card number 1. Ace of Swords. So I got it in the reverse. With the good tarot, you usually don't take reversals, but this is just going to be for someone. It's time for you to see the truth. Stop waiting for closure from someone. Stop waiting for someone else to come in and save you. Stop waiting for someone else to come in and be your light. Stop waiting for illumination from someone. You're only going to find closure by giving yourself closure. Some people don't know what it is. And honestly, they will purposely not give you closure so that you're strung on to them. It's a really messed up pattern, but some people are like that. They will purposely keep stringing you along because they feed off of you. They feed energetically off of your light, off of your energy. It's not necessarily that they like seeing you suffer, but without you, they don't have a light. Like, they don't recharge properly because they need you. But this is to stop waiting for closure. Give yourself that closure. Give yourself the truth. Find clarity for yourself. And then we have number 6, love, for card number 2. We have number 6, love. This is a beautiful, like, Beauty and the Beast, right? But it's like the shadow part of yourself, the beast within, you've conquered it. This is also the balancing of the feminine energy and the masculine energy, perhaps for yourself or for another individual. So it's balancing it within yourself first to find and call in your individual. That's what I'm hearing for this one, okay? So remember, if you're manifesting this grand divine partner and you're saying, I want him to come in fully healed and emotionally balanced, you have to be there too. So work for it. Put that effort in. Say, I'm going to emotionally balance myself out because my counterpart's coming in. Because I know that that's what I want. Be the partner to yourself that you want to find in the world. Be the happiness for yourself that you want to have with someone else. Because what you give out, you get back. By giving yourself the clarity here. Alright, welcome back, you guys. Sorry about that. My memory card was full, so had to undo it for a quick hot sec. And just trade off. I'm not sure how, like, illuminated this is for you guys right now. Hold on. All the adjustments right now, just really quick. It's not really providing the best light either. Jeez, you guys, you would think. Did not think this through. Clearly. How does that look? Oh well, we're just gonna finish this one out, okay? So, we have we were talking about love, we were talking about self-love for this one, we were talking about taming the beast within you, and about, does that help? Okay, so yeah, we were talking about self-love with this. We were talking about giving yourself the closure. Let's see what else we have. And then we have the Hermit in reverse. So what I'm getting is for this one, it's like you really went within, and again, these are all tying together beautifully, but you know, according to whichever one you chose, that's the one, you know, like the phase of it that you're at, or it's the one that should resonate with you more. Just again, remember, take it however you want. But with the Hermit in reverse, I'm getting that you went within, you found the answers you were seeking, you restored the balance to yourself, you gave yourself that closure, and it's like, and you're coming out of that energy now. So now it's like you're coming out of the cocoon stage and you're coming into your metamorphosis of like the butterfly that's ready to expand her wings. Like ready to expand her wings and grow, and just like you're trusting divine. And look, it's like, and then this is complete emotional wish fulfillment. Like just feeling so at peace. Like if you can see her, she's like in adoration. And she's holding the key. So what I'm getting is like, so proud of this energy, so proud of yourself for making it through this energy. Because if you look at it, she's looking at like all of this with like such a pure love, such a pure like awe moment, like wow, I did it, wow, I closed out that cycle, like wow, I made it through that. Like I am emotionally content and fulfilled within myself. I hold the key to my happiness. I hold the key to, this is what I'm hearing, I hold the master key. You hold the master key to abundance, to value, to spirit, to love, to light, to everything. You hold the key to your own heart. You hold the key to your own happiness. No longer are you waiting for closure from someone that may never get it, that may never bring it. They might not even ever accept that they were wrong in a situation. And I'm just, it's like you took that power back, because if you were going to stay there and wait, you were giving them the power over your healing, over your growth. You were giving them the power over you to keep you stagnated. And now it's like you took it back. You took it back. You went within, you tamed your beast, you healed yourself. You stopped waiting on that closure. You took things into your own, you took matters into your own hands. You balanced out your masculine and your feminine energy, and it's like, and you did it by going within. You did it by going within and doing a lot of deep healing. And now it's saying, divine saying like, because again, the 9 is the completion, right? But what I'm getting is 66 now because it's upside down, right? But it's like, you created that stability for yourself by going within. And then you have the 9 of Cups, so it could actually be, it would be 699 or 99 or 66. However, whichever number you want to look up, whichever one is calling to you. But wow, yeah, like you guys completed such a beautiful, tough cycle. Like, yeah, it took a lot of patience. Number 14, number 5, changes, right? It took so long. You had to wait so long. You felt like you were in that hermit stage for like ever. You thought you were just always going to be stuck waiting and healing and waiting and healing. And then finally you're like, wait, but I don't have to wait. I am capable of doing this. But it did take a lot of patience. So some of you were just so patient with yourself when you were in the darkness. You trusted divine. You were patient with taming your beast. You were patient. You were so patient. Like, so patient with yourself. Like, you had to go through it. Okay. And then we have the Six of Fire, the Six of Wands. Yes, you were victorious. You have the Two of Earth. And with this one, I always say this isn't about juggling. Or you removed yourself from the situation so that you weren't an option. But with this one, what I love about this one is one of the pentacles is significantly more ascended into the air than the other one. And she's focused on this one. You chose yourself. That is what I am strongly getting, is you made the decision. You chose yourself. You chose yourself. You chose your future, your path, your self-love. You chose your own love. You took yourself out of this equation. You took away that option. You became victorious in standing your ground and choosing yourself. You chose the ascended pentacle. You. No longer were you putting your worth in someone else and hoping that they saw how worthy you are and how beautiful you are and how fucking majestic and just wonderful you are. No longer are you in that position. Now you chose you. You saw the worth in yourself. You took the initiative for yourself. It took a lot of patience, but you are victorious. You have ascended. You have transcended. You are illuminated. You chose the ascended pentacle. And I actually have a video, and it's called Focus on the Ascended. And if you'd like, you can go watch that. It's in the daily guidance videos, I believe. But it's beautiful. It touches a lot on the ascended pentacle. Okay. Oh, oh, ah! Exactly. Eight of Air is Eight of Swords. You left this entrapment. You released yourself. Because, so usually this one's about like being stuck in your thoughts, right? You're trapping yourself willingly. But this one in the Good Tarot, this one is about the reflection. So it wasn't about you being stuck anymore. It's about you using, because it's usually like in the traditional tarot, it's, you know, the swords are all around you. You're keeping yourself willingly bound to a situation that you see no way out of. With this one, it's like this person is unbound. They took the blindfold off, and no longer are they surrounded by swords, but rather they used that time to reflect. Because to me, this is like a pool of water. They use that time to reflect within themselves, to free themselves, to see that they were the reason they were bound. They were keeping themselves bound. They had given this power away by waiting for that clarity to come in, that closure to come in, that never came in. And with this, it's like you went within, you found the clarity within yourself. You freed yourself from that binding energy. You freed yourself. Yeah, you freed yourself from that temptation, number 15, or yeah, 15, number 6. You freed yourself from the temptation. The temptation of that person, the temptation of waiting. You freed yourself from the temptation of hope for that idea. It was an idea, right? The idea that they were going to come back, the idea they were going to fix it, the idea they were going to say sorry, the idea that they were going to fix everything for you and everything was going to be healed and cookie cutter perfect again. No. You healed yourself from that. You reflected within, you went within, you found the answers you were seeking, you were patient with yourself, you were loving with yourself, and now it's like, look at, she's just looking at all of this just unfold, and now it's like you're in a peace where, or you're in a place where peace is just like within you, and you're so proud of yourself. All right, one more card, and then we will pull an oracle message. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah, you guys. Ah, so fucking proud of you guys. Empress, number 3. The freaking Empress. You are the Empress. And where did that Empress land? Right on top of emotional fulfillment. Holding your own key. Taking back your life, taking back your power, reclaiming your power, domesticating that beast within you, that masculine energy that had a super high ego, right? You're like, why could they do this to me? You know, no, it was all about being loving, about balancing your masculine energy with your feminine energy. It's about embodying the qualities of all of the queens. You went within, you came out victorious. You freed yourself. You freed yourself. You chose your self-love. You chose your self-worth. You are the divine Empress. And what's beautiful about this card is, I pointed it out earlier, she's holding a bundle of wheat. To me, that is saying your harvest is ready. It's like when they go out and they trim the wheat just to test it to see if it's ready. And to me, this is like, you know, your harvest is ready is what I keep hearing. It's what I keep hearing. You made it through this, and now it's like your harvest is ready. You worked that field. You worked it day and night when you couldn't see, in the dark. You didn't even know if it was going to grow or not, because there was like, it was hot one day, it was cold one day, and it's that in and out energy, right? It was hot one day, it was cold one day, it snowed, it blizzard, there was windstorms, there was thunderstorms, there was storm after fucking storm. You thought it was going to flood your crops. You're like, this is never going to grow. And now Divine's saying, like, you made it through that. You made it through the nights. You made it through the days. And now you get to rise to a very glorious golden field. You get to rise to a field of gold. You get to walk through the field of gold. You are the Empress. 4 of fire. 4 of fire. 4 of wands. Divine is saying, again, how we had this come out earlier. It's like the orchestration. Everything's falling into place now. You committed to yourself. You committed to your happiness. You created stability for yourself. You created this beautiful symphony of music. You created it. You co-created it with the universe, with the divine. But you created music out of broken bones, out of broken dreams, out of lost homes, out of broken hearts, out of the pieces of your heart. You created a symphony. You created the stability for yourself. You created this for yourself. The stability, the answers, the love, the victory, the freedom, the liberation, the bliss, the complete emotional fulfillment, the empowerment within you. You created it. You created that, just, oh my gosh, you created that amazing, beautiful energy for yourself. Okay, so we're going to do 2. We're going to get the Unicorn Oracle. Wow. Boss, wow. Wow, you guys, seriously, like that Empress knew exactly where she was going. And that's the other thing, is this Empress knows exactly where she's going. She's going to her own complete independent wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups, abundance, bliss, energy, help, hope, support, emotional, like you're just, you know where you're going. You know that that's yours. You claimed it. You're keeping it safe too. You're protecting it. Okay. Holy Spirit, may we get some unicorns. Okay, so unicorn card for us. Oof. We have 3. Okay, hold on. I don't know why I said it like that. Beautiful. You want to know why? How I said you liberated yourself? Bottom of the deck. You have freedom. Again, I'm sorry if you can't really see these. I'm almost done. Jeez. Someone needs to talk and spit it out. You have freedom. It says, live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Oh my God, because it's exactly what you did here. You chose your freedom. You chose your independence. You freed yourself from this. We're going to put that right there. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, actually, hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm going to still here with you guys. I know it seems like I ran away because I did. All right, hold on 1 second. Okay, there. That way you guys can see the cards a little bit better, because I know I got dark on us. I know. Okay. So we have, wow. Pero, wow. Okay. So we have expansion. Do you see how glorious and like magnificent like that? Oh, you can't. Okay, there. Sorry, guys. But like, look at how like beautiful that like unicorn is. Completely free. And we have freedom down here. You liberated yourself. And this says expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Exactly. You've learned the lessons. You conquered yourself. Now it's just about coming out of that hermit and showing the world the lessons you learned and how victorious you were. Tell people your story, because you were, oh my gosh, let me find it really quick. I just saw this beautiful thing. And it was like, I want to find it so I can like read it correctly to you guys because it's beautiful. It says, you have been assigned this mountain to show others that it can be moved. You made it. You made this mountain your little, exactly. You conquered this mountain. You conquered this mountain. Now you learned how to fly while you were at it. You jumped off the cliff and you learned how to fly. Oh my goodness. And we have sanctuary. It says, take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on retreat. Exactly. You deserve this. And what I'm feeling from this too is when you were in the hermit, you might have like shut your emotions off to other people. This isn't saying shut your emotions off from people. This is just saying take a moment to yourself. Let your body rest. Your body has been through cycle after energy surge after portal this year. Like, you've been upgrading like crazy. I mean, you learned how to fly. Because look, this angel's grounded. She's flying. She just came out too. This one's completely grounded. She's on the ground. This one has wings but isn't flying. And it's like, this one's completely underwater. But you're flying. Like, you learned how to fly in the process of all of this. You earned your magic. You earned your safe haven. You are your own safe haven. Your sanctuary. And now it's saying meditate or go on a retreat. Like, you earned this. And also there's a full moon right there, and we have a full moon on the 7th of May, which is powerful. So it's saying like meditate and go on a retreat, or go on a retreat. And it's, but what I'm hearing is like meditate on your dream retreat and then bring it into manifestation and fruition during this full moon coming up. And then this one, it says friendship. Seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, and spend more time socializing. So, I mean, you guys, this is all about that freedom, right? It's the freedom to either, you know, go on that retreat, or you, okay. So with the second meaning, okay, it's the freedom to choose. You can either go and socialize or you can stay at home. It's whichever one you want, whichever one's going to be more restorative in the end for you. If it's connecting with like-minded people right now, it's doing that. If it's connected to resting and going at home and just chilling at home and just having time to yourself, having time to breathe again, having time to embrace and celebrate the lessons. What I'm hearing is take the time for your body to rest and retreat. And like I said, dream up that retreat, conjure it up, manifest it up. But then with the friendship, it's like about going out with your friends when we can, you know, whenever we can. Or it's talking to your angels. It's celebrating with your angels. It's celebrating with your angels. It's celebrating with your spirit team, right? It's with your ascended masters, your divine team, your galactic team. It's celebrating with them because you made it through this. You closed this cycle out. You ended this soul cycle. You took your power back. You are victorious. You created this beautiful, stable energy for yourself. Mic drop. That's it. That's it. You created this for yourself. We're going to do a Whispers of Love. Whispers of Love. Message for you guys. I don't know what I was doing. Okay. We're just going to do one Whispers of Love. But wow, you guys. Like, congratulations. Like, and if you're going through this, like, oh, congratulations. You're already doing it. If you're aware of the fact that you're closing out cycles, if you're aware of energy, like, you're already doing it. Chances are you're already doing this healing. Like, you're already doing it. Oh my goodness, so, so, so beautiful. Like, you are amazing. And the thing is, by showing others that mountains like this can be moved, you are creating the sanctuary for other people. You're creating a safe haven. You're providing them hope, inspiration. You're shining your light. You're showing the world what you're made of. You're showing them that this is possible, that they can have this bliss. They can have this freedom. You are not bound to any situation, toxic cycle, energy. Like, no. Oh! So we have number 7. We have the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. And again, we have love right there. Show the world your light, what you're made of, the beauty. Like, surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. It's like you're free to do whatever you want right now. You have claimed your independence. And now it's saying the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Shift your focus back to yourself, back to the individuals that you love. If you choose to go back out, you know, it's time to, like, embrace the world again. It's time to go back out into the world. And I know you're saying, well, we're socializing. Well, or we're social distancing. It's like, you can still journey out to the world. You can still go hiking. You can still go for walks. You can still go to parks. Just, you know, social distancing. Just keep your distance. 6 feet away, right? But it's saying shift your focus back to love. You are lovable. You are worthy. By shifting your focus back to love, also you're turning your heart light back on. Because, you know, if this was a tragic thing, right? That clarity that never came in, it's like, it's saying turn your heart light back on. Shift your focus back to love. Let us love you. Let us find you. Let us start blessing you. Shift your focus back to love. What do you want your real, true love that's going to come in for you? How would you like it? The divine is saying, how would you like this served, madam? Or sir? Yeah, and then look. We have relationship patterns, bottom of the deck. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So yes, it took strength to recognize that this person was never going to give you closure. This person was stealing your power. This person was mooching off of you. They were energetically stealing your battery, right? But also what it's saying is you played a role in it too. So it took strength to get through this cycle, and recognize the strength within you. Recognize that it took strength to recognize the need for change. It took strength for you to walk away. It took strength for you to stand in your power. It took strength for you to become this empress. Acknowledge that. So it's like you're victorious in this. You made it. You did it. Beautiful. You made it. You made it. That's just what I'm hearing. It's like you made it. Recognize your strength in that. Alright, I hope this message highly resonated with someone. Please remember your lessons are always a blessing for someone else. So at the bottom in the comments, please do feel free to share how this journey has impacted you, what lessons you learned, and, you know, how to guide others through it. Remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, this just wasn't your message for the day. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and feel free to email me and let me know, you know, if this was your journey, if this was your message, if this resonated with you, if this was yours. And, you know, even if you're not at this stage, you know, where you're completely out of that cycle, claim this reading. This is the empowerment. This is you claiming your independence. This is you claiming your power. This is you claiming that this is going to be yours, that this is yours, right? I completed the cycle. I closed out soul cycles. I broke the chain. I broke generational curses. I closed this karmic cycle out once and for all in all directions of time. It is done. Whew. Oh, I feel so exhausted now. Like, now I need to go and retreat and seek my own sanctuary. Alright, I love you guys so very much. I send you all so much love, so much light. I thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope this full moon in Scorpio is, like, transformative as a mofo in a good way, right? It's such a great, grand, brilliant, magnificent, empowering, dream envisioning, dream manifesting, dream intentional, way. Transformative. Like, you're flying now. Not only are you the phoenix rising from the ashes, like, you're a phoenix that's full on flying, breathing fire, guiding others. You're a wise leader. Like, so, so, so amazing. Alright, I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful day. And I thank you so much for spending time here and for the energy exchange with me. Thank you so much for your love and light. Bye, you guys. See you next time.